I'm gonna go ahead and mute this so we can dissect since the music is playing. First off, can we talk about this hairstyle, bro? I don't know why they not talking about the hairstyles. Like, not too much. Bro got a dunk animation in his head, and then this one got the dangling dreads. Like, not too much. Not too much. W City, W Rec. Got new Rec jerseys. New Rec Stadium. This looks, you know, tough. Not gonna lie, tough. This is the street ball court. This court is tough. It looks like the ocean. Dunk animation graphics is crazy. New stage. After like 3-4 years, new stage. Not too much. Definitely finna be in there. Rivet City, the event center. All the old parks. This is Rise. This is why I said I'm picking, like, I'm playing in Rise. I think I'm gonna pick Elite, but I'm gonna play in Rise. Because, like, the Transformer little theme going on is tough. I ain't gonna lie. Mad tough. And then this is Elite. Which, like, kind of looks like, old gen. I ain't gonna lie. Go back to Flyers. Wait, which one is Flyers? This? No, this the Rough Riders. This is Flyers. Poncho's over here going down memory lane. Over here reminiscing when he was a teenager. No! The old one? The Elite jerseys, though? Wait, let me peep the Elite jerseys. I'm like, that's tough. The clothes is tough. This is my home right here. I ain't gonna lie. This little new ranked pro-am situation, and then this hairstyle? Not too much. They got their projects in the back. Oh, that's Flyers. I was just talking about that. New MyCourt, W Lab streams. Okay. Wait, why he got boxing gloves on? Hey, my man's. Earn your rep. Run the rec. Become a legend. Not too much. Not too much. I got this trailer look tough. Boy, oh boy. W trailers. I ain't gonna lie.
What's up,
Courtside
everyone?
report.
Welcome back to another NBA 2K25 Courtside report. I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan.
And today we're joined by Eric Benish, VP of NBA Development at Visual Concepts, who's going to break down all things new and exciting in the city.
Yeah, let me hear this. Hold on.
Welcome.
Chris, Alexis, thank you so much for having me. The team has been working incredibly hard in the city this year. We have a lot of amazing stuff to talk about today. A lot of it has been all user feedback from our community, which is a big driver for us. And so I'm really excited to tell everyone how you can play anywhere and win everywhere in the city this year.
We've heard that there are a lot of new things in the city. What can players look forward to when playing NBA 2K25?
So the city in NBA 2K25 is entirely brand new. And harkening back to that comment about how user feedback drives everything for us, the city is significantly smaller, it's much more intimate, and it's designed to get you to your experiences quicker. And the entire city this year is designed with basketball in mind. So the main street, we're calling it the Boulevard of the Stars. The entire street has like an urban flair to it. There's murals painting both sides of the street, really bringing home that basketball feel. The light posts are green release animation light posts. They look incredible. One really cool aspect of the Boulevard of the Stars is the Walk of Fame we have. It's kind of symbolic of Hollywood Boulevard. There's a basketball representing each NBA Finals winner in NBA history. And the really cool aspect of it is you can continue to add your own stars to this Walk of Fame as you play through my career and win NBA titles. So you're kind of designing the city yourself as you go, which is really cool.
Can you expand on Elite versus Rise this year in NBA 2K25?
In NBA 2K25, both affiliations are getting brand new parks. The court layouts are very tight, so it's really easy to hop from one court to the next.
I told y'all they're gonna make it look new.
Environmental variables. It's just getting on the court and playing basketball. So the new Elite Affiliation Park is built into an old, worn-down fort that used to be a bustling pirate scene a long, long time ago.
Okay.
The centerpiece of the entire affiliation is a beautiful pirate
Well, I
fort
like
that you can
this.
actually play on top of. And
This is
inside of.
like
I think
current
fans
a
are gonna
little
have
bit.
A lot of fun exploring this new environment and competing in it. Rise fans are going to absolutely love their Affiliation Park this year. It's built into a gigantic mech factory. And as you're playing in there, you can see these 75-foot tall mech robots being built. They're in various phases of construction. It's a really neat experience. And
That
I think
was
people will really
Rise?
feel like they're having a great time when they're playing in there.
Tell us more about game modes in the city.
So all of your
Yo,
favorite game modes
WBDs,
in the city are
Giannis,
back.
I appreciate
I'm
you,
really
gang.
feeling right now the new rec. I think it
Hope
looks
you're having a great
fantastic.
day.
Annie Up looks incredible. But what I really want to talk about today are
I'm
the
going
new
to
gaming
Rise.
experiences
Nah,
you're
I
bringing
might
to the
actually
city
play
in
in Rise this
2K25.
year. Rise is better than Elite. Rise, yeah, Rise definitely
come.
come.
The MyCourt is back in NBA 2K25, and I can confirm it is definitely back. It has all the things you're familiar with and that you love and that you want from it. It has customization. It's a safe place to practice your game. You can invite
What you
your
mean by
MyCourt
current
teammates in to
gen?
play
Oh
with
my
you. You can
God.
invite your actual friends in to play with you. And another
Old
item that it
gen.
has, which is really cool, is you can kind of adjust the
Last
sliders
gen.
and difficulty sets inside MyCourt, custom for each mode in the city. So you can really practice how you're playing in each
Oh
mode.
yeah, I
as you
tested
prepare to
that.
compete.
W my court
I
chat.
can't
I
wait to
ain't
get
gonna
in
lie.
there and work on my game, but I did notice you said the word compete, so expand on that.
Compete and competition has kind of been a mantra for the team this year. I really feel, honestly, like it's an area we've kind of lacked in years past. So I really wanted a place to drive home competition in the city. And this year we're introducing a new game mode called Proving Grounds.
Hold on.
It is the ultimate place for competition in the city this year. It's ranked play. There's 4 different modes you can play in. There's
Oh,
1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 5v5. It's comp level sliders. Shot meters are turned off. The top 100 players in each of the 4 modes will have their global rank displayed right on their gamer plate, their banner at the bottom of the screen, so you can really run around the city and
That's
flex
fire.
in this particular mode. The leaderboard
I thought
is
that was
set every
theater.
season.
That's not
We're
even
giving out
theater. What the
prizes for
heck?
The top 5 in each game mode. They're really good prizes you want to compete
Oh yeah,
for.
I'm tuned in.
Above
I'm
all,
locked.
this
I'm
is
locked.
the
I'm
place
locked.
For people to go in and
They got
show off
ranked
what they're
gameplay, not
good
too
at.
much.
It's a really fun place to play, and anyone who participates in Proving Grounds this year will be earning the best rep in the city in 2K25.
Best rep. What does he mean by that?
Default is something that really empowered us to spend a lot more time leveling it up this year.
What does he mean by that?
You can do optional co-op play with your friends this year.
Street ball?
There are 3 brand new, beautiful street courts
Oh.
for you to play in, and there are a whole new host of bosses for you to beat. Again, you can do it with your friends if you want, and you can play for amazing cosmetic rewards this year. They're really unique. Street ball in 2K25, I think, is going to be another big hit for us.
So based on everything you're saying, it sounds like there's a lot of new content for players to enjoy this year.
There is, Chris. I'm not even done yet.
Triple.
Last week we learned about
Of course, the
Triple
Rivet
Threat Park,
Park.
a new experience right in the city, and it's something that I'm really, really excited about for longtime players of my career to really enjoy. This entire new park is the remaster of NBA 2K16's Rivet City Rooftop Court. We remastered it, recreated it. It uses next-gen tech, next-gen lighting. It looks amazing. It's a one-to-one homage of the original park. If you were at all a fan of that, I strongly encourage you to get in here and try this experience out.
Shout out to Rivet City fans. I have so many great memories playing on those parks.
So, is there any chance of seeing more nostalgia in NBA 2K25?
In NBA 2K25, we're celebrating NBA 2K15. We're bringing back all 4 MyPark courts, remastered.
I didn't
for
even
users to
play
play.
2K15,
That includes
man.
Sun-drenched Sunset Park,
I'm
the
upset.
industrial Rivet City.
Oh
we
my
have
gosh.
The Old Town Flyers Park, and of course, that year we had the MyPark Championship. Old Town won, and they got an aircraft carrier. We're bringing that back as well. These are all getting HD
Oh,
remasters.
for all the
down
OG
to
2K
very last
players.
Detail, next-gen tech, next-gen lighting, just like we did with the Rivet City Rooftop Court. It's been a long time, but for many users, this will be for the first time. It's literally been over 10 years since people have played on these courts. We're going to be putting out one.
I'm glad they did
for
good,
the first
bruh.
4 seasons. It's something I didn't want to put out as an event where there was leaderboards and people were sweating and trying to get to the top. Like, it's not really the vibe I was going for with these. This is about reliving past memories with your friends, having a great time. You're going to earn 2x rep in this, that sweet 2 XP. Look, I'm ready to go on these now.
Can you at least tell the fans which remaster is coming in Season 1?
During the back half of Season 1, we're going to go back and we're going to visit the Old Town Flyers Park. And while competition was, a major goal for the team this year, fun is ever at the top of our list.
Can we get
Another
the
fun thing we added to the game this year is called the Squad.
Can we
Grind.
get the
It is a place
legend
for
grind,
youth like the name
top?
says to
Can
go find
I?
like-minded players who are trying to achieve the
It
same
gotta
goals
be
you
top
are.
10,
It's a great
'cause
way for you
they
to
ain't not
establish
talking about
new
it, bruh.
connections, build some chemistry with new players to compete with. Another fun thing we added to the game this year is a brand new mode called the Track. The track is an indoor karting warehouse where you can do a new race every single
Oh,
week.
we RPing,
And the
chat,
winner
not
who
too
has the
much.
best time
Chat, we
during
gonna
the
go
race
karting.
wins 1 million VC. Another thing we added to the game this year to really help out new users is called casual courts. It's kind of like your safe zone to play as a new user. The only people that can step on these courts are other people who are new and inexperienced users to NBA 2K.
Yeah.
These are a great way for new users just to learn the game.
All the noobs finna be over there,
Accessibility
not
is a
too
major
much.
foundation of NBA 2K25, and that continues directly in the city.
Where my grocery
One thing
store
we added
at?
to the game this year is a little informational kiosk. We actually call them Hollow Helps. And whenever you activate them, you get a video of our very own Chris Manning and Shakedown telling you about what this building is about, what the experience is inside, what kind of
W
difficulty level
Shakedown,
it is.
WLD.
Basically just trying to find the right fit for you.
Yeah, I think Hollow Help is a great addition to the series to help educate fans about all things new in the city. And if I do say so myself, the acting's pretty top-notch too, Eric.
Chris, you did a great job, not gonna lie.
And that brings us to the end of this NBA 2K25 Courtside Report on the city. Eric, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, Chris, so much for having me here today. I want to thank everyone in the community for all the ongoing support you've given us for so many years. Please enjoy the game. We cannot wait for you to get it on launch day.
And with
W
that,
City,
we'll
man.
see all of you in the city where you can play anywhere.
And win
That's all I wanted was
everywhere.
a different look, so like my eyes can, you know, have a great time playing.
Hey, man, first and foremost, y'all, I was lagging a little earlier. I didn't realize I was connected to Wi-Fi. Yeah. Anyway, oh man, we got a lot to talk about, Evan. Shout out to Eric, you know what I'm saying, my guy. We see you, baby, you know what I'm saying, holding it down for everybody. We got a lot to talk about. We talked about a lot. I've seen a lot of W's in the chat. When he went over a couple things. We about to go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this. Ain't that right, Evan?
Yep, we got a lot more detail, even more than what Eric gave us already. We know all of you are very closely watching every single thing and don't want to miss a single thing. So we're going to go through the blog with you. And remember, the city is only available on the new gen version of NBA 2K25, which is PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Now, the trailer you just watched.
Oh, so he basically keeps saying if y'all on PS4, y'all just suck and y'all got the same boat as every other year. Alright, bet.
Already, and you can read it again at your own pace.
Cause he keeps saying that, bruh.
Stacks, where do you want to start here? There's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Welcome
we're
back,
gonna start
Anonymous.
From the very top. We're gonna start from the very top. So we got us a smaller city. Again, this is something that the community has asked for. And shout out to my guy Eric, man. He delivered. Smaller city. And the trailer said less running around and more running it back.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? So let's talk
they
about
keep
that.
making the
I love
The
that.
last
Let's
year
run
feel
around,
bad.
run your back. But yes, as you heard Eric talk about, this year's city has a more condensed map, and that's based on community feedback. We've eliminated empty spaces, and nearly every building in the city can be interacted with, which I'm sure many of you will be happy to hear. But let's take a closer look at some of the areas that Eric talked about. The first one is the heart of the city. We call it the Boulevard of the Stars. And this is one street with easy access to all the game modes and shops and basically the main areas you'll be visiting.
So the city is
in
just one
You
street?
can see the subway station here is a basketball
What
hoop
the
there in
heck?
the middle. The green release lamppost
Nah, it
here
can't
that
be.
Eric mentioned, it is really a basketball theme.
That's mad stuff
And the
on
other
one
thing
street.
that he talked about is the Walk of Fame. So this has
Rookie
every
to legend
NBA
back?
championship team in
How the
history
heck do you know
on
that?
the ground, and you can go find your favorite, take a screenshot with it if you want.
Let me check Twitter.
And the cool part is, it leaves spots that you can then fill yourself as you win championships in your My Career. So, Stacks, what's
Check
your
Double
favorite
H
championship
Twitter?
that you remember
Alright,
that you
bet,
would
bet,
go, find in the city?
I'm going straight to 1973. Checking out the Knicks one and only NBA championship. That's gonna be my first stop. But then after that,
Nah, I'm going to
I'ma
new
get into
stage
my
to sleep
career,
on.
pushing my own
I'm going to
limits
dissect the
up there.
trailer in a second,
Then
though.
I'm gonna start visiting those.
I see
That stage kinda
LeBron,
tough.
Steph in the chat. I see Knicks. Somebody says 1973 is crazy. 2017 Warriors. But anyways, they're all there. So all the NBA champions in history are on this Walk of Fame for you to go look at. On top of that, there's also beautiful murals across the buildings in the city. We've got Steph on the Rec building with his 4 championships right there. Kevin Durant is on the Starting 5 building. There's a comic book themed LeBron one that I actually really like because it has all of his career highlights, like his 40,000 points mark, him doing a stare down in Boston, a couple other moments that are really cool. Of course, we also have our cover athlete, Jason Tatum. He is outside the My Court, which we'll get to in just a second. Stacks, of all these murals, what's your favorite one? There's more that we're not showing here, but of the ones that we're showing, what's your favorite one?
Probably my favorite one would probably have to be maybe. I'm not gonna lie, the LeBron one is tough. The LeBron one is tough, but I think the Wemby one kind of fits his theme more. You know what I'm saying? Him lacing up his shoes, showing him about to get ready as he's about to take over the league. And then also with like the stars
Yeah, I see it.
all of the other stuff behind him, like the galaxy and stuff.
I don't know where he
gotta
got
go
that
with the Wemby
screenshot
one,
from,
but
though.
I will admit the LeBron one is pretty cool too. I like the comic book theme that you were talking about.
But no matter which one you like, walking around the city, you'll see these surrounding you. Like I said, I like that LeBron one, but the Tatum one is pretty cool as well. So, Stacks, where do you want to go next? There's so much in this blog.
All right. Why not go to the Proving Grounds? You see me and Evan with the drip on Proving Grounds. These are some of the jerseys that we actually gave out to creators and others that
I
came
knew I should have wore it.
last week. You know what I'm saying? So
It's cool though. I'm gonna wear it when the game drops.
So let's talk about Proving Grounds a little bit. It's a brand new mode. I feel like we've been saying that a lot throughout this whole road to NBA 2K25. Let's find out a little bit more.
Yeah, I got it with the walls.
Yep, so as Eric talked about, this is a new ranked mode in the city that we have not had before. And this is in a Coliseum-inspired arena where you have doors to play 1v1, 2v2.
I'm like, this is tough right here.
3v3,
Like, y'all definitely
or
gonna catch me in
5v5
here.
games. And something that Eric mentioned that
That's
is
tough.
really important is Proving Grounds uses comp level difficulty sliders. The
But they didn't
shot
talk
meters are
about
turned
theater,
off
so
for
that means
everybody.
theater's
And
gone.
this is where you can earn
Since we got,
the
like, all
best
these new
rep
modes.
progression in the city. So it's really tuned for competitive play, and we think you'll really enjoy it. But on top of that, we've seen a lot of community feedback about just simply wanting a true place to compete in the city. So for our comp players, this is probably going to be where you spend the most time in NBA 2K25, and we hope you have a good time. But this is a ranked mode.
Hold up, Evan. Yeah, for those comp players, man, I want to actually see y'all in there. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be talking all crazy about y'all record. You know what I'm saying? Playing against people who just stepped on the game. I want to see y'all in Proving Grounds. So if y'all really about that life, get in the Proving Grounds.
Proving Grounds finna get hectic. I ain't gonna lie.
Sweat just like y'all.
We finna be arguing about Proving Grounds.
Don't fall. I'll take that challenge.
Nah, that's tough.
But we do want to say I see a lot of you talking about Pro-Am, Rec. We will get to it. Don't worry. Now, about Proving Grounds. This is a ranked mode, so there are, of course, ranks. We've got 5 Proving Grounds tiers from Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, and
All right, so the little
now,
Pro-Am setup right here with the Bronze through Diamond and then top ranks.
Drop a tier. And the amount of
this is a new Pro-Am, bruh.
is based on your level of play.
Finna crash out for Proving Grounds, facts.
And on top of that, matchmaking in Proving Grounds prioritizes putting you against other players who are in a similar tier and team structure as you. So team structure means, for example, like
so that means that Pro-Am got ones now,
into
ones and
consideration in the
twos.
matchmaking. Your tier is unique per
That's
game type,
tough.
per season, but good news for many of you.
Yeah.
Your best rank across all seasons in each of the 4 game types is saved. So that isn't lost forever once the season ends. Once you reach silver, as you can see here, your tier will be displayed on your MyPlayer gamer plate. And then if you continue to play well, you will activate increasing rep multipliers.
Where the heck did they
and
get the Rookie
season
to Legend
bonuses for each
screenshot,
game
bro?
At gold, platinum, and diamond tiers for that game
And the
type.
new Rookie to Legend is
If
like
you are in the top 100
it's
for
like a
any
new
Proving
version,
Grounds
bro.
game mode, your rank will
Because it's
also be
still
shown
vet
off
and
on your
starter
gamer
and all
plate.
that.
And then the top 5 competitors will hold the top rank.
Nah,
status
Rookie to
that you
Legend
see
is
there
tough.
on the right. And as long as you are in the
Dang.
top 5, you will get double rep. in
Looks
that
like
game
League of
type
Legends.
and a top ranked logo that displays your rank. And the top 5 players at the end of the season will also get a special animated player banner that you get to keep. So with all this said, with ranks and this brand new ranked
I'm
mode,
like, I'm
Proving
grinding
Grounds
Proving
really
Grounds,
is what
chat.
we consider the true
Don't
place
lie.
to compete in the city, the place where you can flex.
I
how
hope
good you
it's
are,
true
and
though.
we cannot
Facts.
wait to see who's at the top of the leaderboards.
Y'all wanted comp, you got comp. Now get in there and get compy. See y'all sharing all of those dribble moves on Twitter, man. Use those moves in there, man. See what those locks look like in there, man. Now it's gonna be fun. I think Proving Grounds is really cool. I'm definitely gonna get in there. I doubt I get to top ranked, but I am down to compete. You know what I'm saying? But Evan, for the people that are like you know what I'm saying, that just want to have a good time on 2K, you know, not for people that just try to have a good time on 2K, You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just got off work. They want to stretch the legs out a little bit, play some 2K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they don't want to have to worry about rank and stuff like that. Where do they go to play? Like, where can they hop on the court at?
Well, first of all, that is the plain truth. I am probably not good enough to be fighting in the proving grounds, so I am the person that this is talking about. But yes, the rec, theater, pro-am, starting five, and ante up are all back, and you can still earn XP and rep there without affecting your proving grounds ranking. So I see all of you asking about that. It is back. We did not remove pro-am or the theater. We still have them. I'm sure.
So I could lose all day in stage and go to proving grounds and still be good. Not too much.
New interior designs.
Not too much, Chad. Not too much.
Here, and then next we're gonna show.
I am going into the rec. Don't think I'm not.
Brand new all marble location.
So maybe proving grounds is the only record that doesn't reset. Maybe all the other records reset every season.
For a long time, so.
Which is tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough.
Brand new look. I think it's.
That means like we could play rec and we could lose all day and be fine.
Now, the rec is also in a brand new environment. It's, I can't really describe exactly what it is, but it's got a very classy lobby that you just saw. And then when you're in games, you've got a very.
You think it's too many courts?
There are fans on different levels of the room.
I think it's gonna keep us busy. Like I think it's good.
At least in Pro-Am, there is also.
It's gonna keep us entertained. Like it's mad new stuff, bruh.
Unlocked once your team reaches
platinum. So y'all don't gotta say y'all bored anymore.
A couple of refresh looks for your favorite modes, and then like we said, the rec, theater, Pro-Am, starting five, and ante up are all back.
Man, I want to just talk about ante up for a quick second. Those guys,
ouch,
they've been needing this. Okay, of all people I know that have been playing 2K, the ante up, the stage players,
facts.
Those guys been needing the refresh for a while. So I'm so excited for
facts,
them
man.
To get them a new environment, something for them to.
Duval was good.
And go ahead and play in. And because they've been playing in there for a while, so I'm happy they got a brand new court. That's gonna be really cool. Shout out to those guys.
It's gonna make everybody divided.
A new look.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody this year is on PS5, like start, like everybody's on next gen.
I'm gonna try to bring Evan out.
It's gonna
there
be good.
Me. You know what I'm saying? Me and Evan gonna be out there dominating
I'll
the
be
rec.
there.
And then I'm gonna bring Evan into proving grounds. Anyway, we saw at Community Day that the My Court has returned. Now, a lot of people that just started playing 2K recently might not know what the My Court is, but it's the perfect place.
Nah, if you don't know what My Court is, I don't know what to tell you,
man. We're gonna
man.
get a little bit more information on this new and improved My Court. So, Evan, let's hear about it.
Yep, I'll just say there's a reason we've heard the community asking for it to return. And it is a combination of an apartment and a basketball court. So that means it is your private hub to practice, and you can freestyle on your own or invite friends over. And this My Court is also a central location.
My Court, chat. My Court.
Basketball focused My Career. If you need to work on your shooting, there is a ball machine to help you out. So you can keep calling for the ball, like hit X on PlayStation. You'll keep calling for the ball, and you can get quick shots up without having to run around chasing your missed shots. I'm sure many of you would be happy to hear that. I am.
Facts,
me,
Anonymous.
I make a lot of shots. Well, I might be selling myself.
Chat, get ready for the My Court streams of doom.
I'm doing a lot of chasing. I got to go get those balls.
I'm inviting everybody to my Court, man.
Help out a lot. If we take a look at the game setup menu in My Court, you can see that you can invite other people to play with you, and those people can either be your real friends, so I could invite Stacks over, or you can actually invite your My Career teammates from the NBA. So you know me, I'm going to invite LeBron to play against him. Everybody knows that. But once you have everybody in your My Court, you can play 1s, 2s, 3s, horse, and all these other game modes you see. And in addition, on the bottom right, you'll see My Court now has a new slider preset difficulty setting, so that you can practice within the same sliders as your favorite game modes. So these difficulty sliders aren't picking from like rookie, pro, Hall of Fame. This is picking from, as you can see there, rec or city or ranked pro-am, difficulties like that to match your favorite game mode so that you can practice in the actual settings that you will be playing in once you go into those modes. There are a lot of videos from creators that were at Community Day who did a full tour of the My Court. But a couple other things to mention. There's new wall mural art that you can earn. And you can also hang up these game-worn jerseys that you get when you do jersey swaps with other NBA players in My Career, like Austin Reeves, Wemby, Jalen Brunson.
Imagine playing horse with your friends as soon as you get the game.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that. But, man, let's talk about the sliders thing right now, because I know a lot of you guys go from playing park to playing rec or playing pro-am, like y'all jump through different modes. it's always good to get recalibrated. So what I'm gonna be doing is, this is my plan. If I'm playing park all day and then Evans hit me up, yo, Stacks, man, let's go hop in the rec. I'm gonna go to my court right quick, throw my sliders over to rec, and then put up some shots so I can get recalibrated to what the rec sliders are. So
Now they
that
went
is such an amazing
crazy.
feature, super underrated. And I'm hoping that you guys really appreciate that one, because super slept on is one of those things that you don't realize how important it is until you don't have it. So I'm really excited about that. Anyway, we also seen that Rise and Elite are back. Shout out to all my Elite guys out there, man. And so are LD and Shakedown. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic duo out there. What do the new affiliations look like? That's what I'm really trying to see, Evan. What we got here?
So you saw a little sneak peek in those videos and in the trailer, but things are a little flipped this year. So LD2K still leads Elite, but the Elite is pirate themed. So last year Elite was the futuristic one. This year Elite is pirate themed, and there's a
Parks.
fort, cannons on the wall that you can see there on the left, a nice pirate ship that you can actually play both inside and on top of, and more. And then you can actually use a pulley system to travel from the ground to the top deck, and then hop on a zip line to return back to the ground. So you're not climbing the stairs up to this court on the top. You got a quick way up and a quick way down. Now, if you join Rise, you will be led by Shakedown, our OG creator over here, and you'll play in a robot factory where there's giant robots and mechs all around you. And one thing to note here is that based on community
If
feedback,
I join
the
Elite,
dev
I'm
team
playing in
designed the
Rise,
courts within
like,
these
every day, bro.
affiliation parks to be close together, so you can easily hop between them and get
This
in games
park is too
quicker
fire.
without walking around different obstacles and the things in the affiliation parks. It's really for quick games here. So Stacks, now that you've seen this,
I was
you've
Elite
Rise.
last year.
Which one do you think you're joining?
Yeah, I'm.
Nah, I might. Nah, you
I
could
really
play
like that
in like
Rise
whatever
court.
park.
That the pattern of the way,
But
courts are
I'm
set up
gonna
kinda
pick
reminds
Elite.
me of like the older courts back in the day, and the older 2Ks where they're right next to each other, easy to get to from court to court. But I got to go back Elite. I think I'm gonna stay loyal to the Elite because that's where I already was. So I think I'm gonna stay shining over there with Elite. What about you, Evan?
I might have to betray Elite. I was Elite last year, but I kind of like the robots theme, you know? Pirates are not my thing, so I might be going for robots, futuristic look. We'll see. We'll see at launch. I don't want to betray Elite, but we'll see when we get in the game what I decide. But yeah, those are affiliations.
Don't worry, I just sent LD a text. Don't worry. I just let him know what was going on. But anyway, man, Eric said NBA 2K25 had a focus on making the experience better for beginners and more accessible overall. See, look, I think this is gonna be perfect for my dad. All right, look, shout out to my dad, but he be hopping on 2K. I ain't gonna say too much more. So I think this is gonna be a perfect. This is gonna be perfect for my dad. Let's break it down a little bit more, man, and let's try to figure out how exactly is gonna be a better experience for beginners and casuals.
Yeah, so we can't forget that every year we have so many players who are brand new to NBA 2K, starting to play for the first time, and our dev teams added these new features that really make the city feel more welcoming. So the first one that Eric talked about was these Holo Help info kiosks, where your two affiliation leads, LD and Shakedown, will pop up as holograms, and these kiosks are in front of every game mode building and activity in the city, and LD and Shakedown will break down how each mode works and what skill level the experience is targeted for. So if you're brand new, this is a great way to kind of go around the city, understand all the different
that's for the
places
noobs,
and
chat.
ways you can
I ain't
play.
gonna lie.
If you missed it on the main menu, the new Learn 2K hub is also available directly from your MyCourt apartment. So that Learn 2K is a new mode that's packed with mini games, drills, and practice scenarios, all tailored to help you master the basics. And then once you master the basics, there are more advanced drills in there as well to help you elevate your game to the next level. Now, let's say you've done Learn 2K, got some practice shots up in MyCourt, played a couple games in there, and maybe you played some NBA career games as well. While you go online, the next place we recommend going to is the new casual courts. So these are located within the Rise and Elite affiliation parks. There's 2 in each one for 2s and 1 for 3s. And these are novice-friendly courts with easier difficulty. There's no squads allowed here on these casual courts, and they are restricted to the lowest performance meter status. So it's a more casual environment without the pressure of going up against the 2K vets out there in the park.
Paul said his
And
rookie
once you
two
graduate
legend
from casual to
confirmed.
hooper status onto performance meter,
Yeah, I
won't
mean
be
that
able
is
to
an
play on
official
these courts
screenshot.
anymore.
Like, regardless.
Last but not least, Eric mentioned our dev team added a new
But it's
squad
5
finder
levels
feature.
for
This is
each
something
rep
that I
this
really
year,
like,
bruh.
especially if I'm hopping on late at night. Nobody else is online with me, which I do a lot. There's a new squad finder feature, and you can select your preference of squad size, play style, microphone status, which is
What in the
really
play
important
style
to a lot
time to
of people.
sweat?
Some people don't want to play with the people they got their mics off, even though every PlayStation controller has a mic now. But we're not going to talk about that right now.
What the
High
microphone
overall
setting?
rating
No, I'm
range,
done.
Performance range.
5
and
is
the
hockey,
affiliation.
facts.
And you will be connected with other players who are looking for a squad that want similar preferences as you. So you can see this person wants to play threes, he wants to play sweaty, and he's up in the high 90 overalls already, or at least he wants to play with others who are in the 94 to 99 overall range. So we know there's a lot going on in the city, so if you're newer or brand new to NBA 2K, hopefully these 3 features really do help you get off to a strong start.
Time to sweat is crazy.
Man, I think that's great. There's so many things that we could talk about. The casual course, I think that's amazing. Is like you said, especially for new players, regardless of how. I know everybody probably watching the chat are experienced players or like to pretend they're experienced players. No matter, regardless of how you feel about that, I think it's still a great thing for casual players and people just coming in to play 2K. Because you never know, one of those casual players might turn into one of the best.
Noah got
You know
it.
what
You're
I'm
probably the
saying?
only
They
person
probably
that
just
said
needed
that.
that little jump start to really get out there and get their feet wet.
They got the treasure from Destiny
Also,
too.
Exactly.
teammate finder feature is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I can see myself using that as well. I usually don't need teammates as long as I got my guy Evan with me. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely can see myself hopping in there and using that, especially for the first couple of weeks of 2K as I try to map out what my squad, my daily running squad gonna look like. So I think that'd be pretty cool. But one thing I loved about the older games is street ball. You know what I'm saying? The street ball course. Those were super fire. It was a great addition in NBA 2K24. Now I hear this co-op street ball. We got co-op street ball, Evan. Let's break that down, baby.
Yep. So this is really exciting because we saw a lot of players last year who were using street ball to practice and grind because it's fun to do it in a park setting, right? Even though it's against the AI, it was really fun to play in those street ball environments.
I was raising a street ball, bro.
So now you can do it with up to 2 other friends.
AI is
So
unbeatable.
Me and you can play with an AI street ball person on our team, or we can bring Zaro in from the chat and have the 3 of us go up against 3 street ball bosses. And I think Eric mentioned there's a lot of cool rewards that you can earn from street ball quests this year.
I guess.
That we're not going to spoil today. But there's new street ball locations as well. It's not the same one as last year. There's one on the building rooftop.
Oh, that's
the
what
city.
that
This one
was.
is
I'm gonna lie, this
called
court
the
is
Sidelines,
tough.
You can see on the court. And then there's another
This
one
look like the
on
old
beach.
Roz.
This is surrounded by sand dunes, so it is appropriately named.
Yeah, the
the
AI's is
Dunes.
bad, chat.
And then there's also a third one inside what we call the temple.
I'm gonna leave the
It's
street
kinda
ball
like,
to y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm
it's
not
kinda
doing
like
that,
a church
bro.
vibe with like stained glass. You saw a little sneak peek in the trailer.
Street
but,
ball's just
if
not
you
for
wanna go
me,
back
man.
And watch that again, or look at the blog. You can see the temple in there as well. So we've got the sideline, the dunes, and the temple as 3 brand new street ball locations.
Alrighty, now look, we're not even gonna waste any time, Evan. We talked about a lot of things, but we have not talked about what probably got the biggest reaction in the chat from what I was watching. NBA 2K15 MyParks are back. Evan, that looks
I wish they did
crazy. I'm not gonna
17,
lie, when I
bruh.
first saw the trailer, my heart skipped
17
a
would have
beat a
been
little
tough.
bit. You know what I'm saying? When I seen Old Town,
I can see why they're
pop
doing
up,
15 though.
I saw
Black
Sunset
Ice and
pop
White
up.
Heat.
All the
Alright.
memories came back
I'm
to
done
my
with you,
brain.
bruh.
And I used to be out there. You know what I'm saying? How I used to be out there a long time ago. But we're bringing them back, man. It's going to be super fun. When exactly are they coming?
Yeah, so these are going to come as events in the My Career Event Center. This is not only for my team. I'm seeing some people in the chat say that. My team does have Triple Threat Park, which has the 2K16 Rivet City. But these 2K15 MyParks are events in the My Career Event Center. And there's going to be a new remastered MyPark
There's gonna be
unveiled
mad
in
people
each
playing My
of the
Career.
first 4 seasons. So
17
towards
was
the end of
tough, chat. I
season
ain't gonna
1,
lie.
we're going to go back to Old Town. And these are quick shots in the trailer, so I want to leave them up on the screen for a little bit. But you can appreciate the detail in these new gen versions that faithfully recreate how you all remember these back in NBA.
Nah,
2K15.
look at that though.
Stacks, 10 years ago, which affiliation were you?
Like we in the hood, not too much.
I remember when Affiliations first came, I went to Sunset and then I switched to Rivet. Not gonna lie, but man, just looking at this screenshot right here, man.
W Young.
Almost want to cry. Almost want to cry, man. It's been a long time. I know the community has been talking about this for so long, like so long.
A lot of people have. I'm finna dissect the trailer in a
To
minute.
see Old Town and NBA 2K25 like a newer game is gonna be crazy. Not gonna lie, but I'm excited.
Yep. Then next
16
up
is the best
season
2K?
2, we are going to be
I didn't even get to
going
experience
Sunset
16 and
Beach.
15.
This was.
I
the
barely got to
affiliation
experience
I was
17.
in.
I ain't gonna lie.
I did not switch. I stuck with Sunset, even though I remember that year I was very tempted to switch to Old Town.
W
but
Sunset.
I didn't do it. I stuck with Sunset. Stacks, you got any favorite memories from playing on these courts back in 2K15?
Yeah, I do, man. I think
True,
it used to be
got
so
it.
crazy because I remember like the parks used to give you specific boosts and stuff like that, depending on what affiliation you was on. But of course, my key core memories playing in Rivet with the chain link nets. You know what I'm saying? When you green the 3 on those, man, the net that sound used to be crisp. So I remember that vividly.
Well, we do have Rivet as well, so that's going to be coming in Season 3. So this is the Rivet City being brought back pretty much exactly as you remember it. This is when I first looked at this, it was a flashback to the past.
Yo,
So
this boy
I
just
think
wrote
lot
a
of people
whole
will be
layout
nostalgia
for
here.
another game.
And finally, last but not least,
I ain't gonna lie.
in Season 4.
It sounds like a W idea, but that's crazy tactics.
Won as the Affiliation champion that year in NBA 2K15, where they got put on this new aircraft carrier. Stacks, remember this one?
I actually do remember this one, and I was sick.
Waiting for my code. Oh
about
my god, here go
affiliation
Pancho.
losing, 'cause I
Chat, I'm
think-
doing a giveaway soon,
I
chat.
think if I remember correctly, I'm not 100%
Giveaway
sure, but if I
codes
remember
coming
correctly,
soon.
The reason I switched is because it looked like
Y'all better
Rivet
get
was
ready,
gonna
bruh.
win. And then Old Town won. Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah,
you
shout
kinda
out, man.
bandwagon
Oh
on the
man,
winners
the
with these
vibes,
stats.
the nostalgia,
How many codes you got?
the memories.
Birdman hand rub. Insert
But anyway,
Birdman hand rub.
Man, oh man, we got to see those parks. We got to walk down memory lane a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit.
Poncho
more of
finna
that
have a
later-
blast with
later
his
on the
old
stream when
self.
We talk about something else, but right now, let's talk about rep and legend. Right, so we got rep. You can hit legend this year. How does that work?
Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people asking.
Lock
because
in.
It wasn't in the trailer. It's hard to show rep in a trailer, but rep is still the year-long progression system. And in NBA 2K25, it's divided into 4 categories that each have 5 tiers. So there's rookie 1 to 5, starter 1 to 5, veteran 1 to 5, and legend 1 to 5.
I ain't gonna lie.
And at
Ooh,
each
that
tier,
legend
you'll
sounds so
unlock
good.
rewards such
Not
as
too
the
much.
Breakers that we talked about a couple weeks back when we revealed the gameplay. And these have 15 total available cap breakers to earn as you advance through the rep tiers. And these 15 cap breakers are shared.
Mono, what's
across
the
your
word?
saves. It's not like you use 2 of them here and then you only have 13 left for your other saves. Each save you have has up to 15. You have to earn them, right? You don't just get 15 right away, but you have up to 15 that you can earn for your saves. Now, these cap breakers not only increase your attribute ratings beyond their max potential, so-called caps, but they also contribute towards meeting the attribute requirements that you need to unlock new animations, badges, and takeovers. And I saw Zach from our dev team even mention that they can unlock special archetype names for your My Players as well. Now, once
Okay.
you reach Legend 1, you will become eligible for a spot on the top 10 leaderboard. Top 10 status and the rewards that come with it are updated daily. But that's not the end of the grind, because there are additional rewards to be earned at Legends 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for our true rep grinders, there is a special reward for the first 100 players to reach Legend 4 on each platform in the city for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Another cool thing related to Legend that the dev team added is at the end of the Boulevard of the Stars that we talked about earlier, there is a place commemorating the first player who reached Legend each year from NBA 2K15 to NBA 2K24, and those are undoubtedly some of the most dedicated players in NBA 2K history, so we wanted to give them a place in the
Yo,
NBA
Pops got it.
city.
I think you should go for 6 of them niggas.
Hey,
man.
I'm not gonna lie. The first person I thought of was my
Yeah.
dog Red, man. My dog Red, City Boy. That's gonna be crazy.
Yo,
He's
Pops
gonna
is
be
a
up there.
troll.
Correctly, he was the first ever legend ever
Oh my gosh,
So,
bruh.
shout out to my dog Red City Boy. That's that's gonna be crazy. I just feel like I know for a fact he didn't think
What do you mean
something
leaked?
that he did way back then would still be like echoing all the way to now. So
Nah,
shout out to him for
PC
that,
PC
man.
legend is
Before
crazy.
we go, Evan, though, do we have anything else to chit chat about?
Yeah, let's read some more details from the blog. I know we're running long, but I'm sure people want to hear them. So, on last week's show and then at Community Day, we revealed that the Triple Threat Park is going to go back to 2K16's Rivet City Championship MyPark, and you can play 3v3 park games using a lineup of NBA players. There's a lot of great videos out there from our Community Day creators showing how this works, and it's a really fun experience. I got to do it myself. You get to control NBA players.
No. It's the same. It's the same Elite and Rise, but they're different.
Game as well. And I think this is a
Like
really
it's
fun way
different
to
parks and
go
all
back
that.
to Rivet. But to get there from the city, you can use the fast travel subway, or you can walk up to the building that you see here.
I'm playing a Rise.
It's a really easy way to access Triple Threat Park right from the city. There's also a new shop called Limited Edition where new
No, because
drops
Rise
from the
doesn't have the
various
same
fashion brands
attributes
in
as Elite.
2K25 will be available first. So when we have new drops, you don't have to go wonder which shop you have to go to. There's one
they don't got
shop
that no
called
more.
Limited Edition where you can go find all the new drops in one place. We've also improved the way Rebirth works, which you might have seen yesterday. So, like last year, the My Career quest to unlock Rebirth becomes available once you have reached 90 overall on a save. But now the difference is, anytime you use Rebirth to create a new build, you will instantly unlock the maximum potential of your new My players to the highest overall rating that you've previously reached. So let's say the highest My player I have right now is at a 95. When I make a new build, I will immediately be able to go to 95 on that build as well. And on top of that, your silver level badges will still be automatically unlocked once attribute requirements are met, and you will receive a badge progression accelerator as well.